Matt's here. Matt's a Chelsea fan. What you saying, my friend?
Big up Terry, big up Terry. I want just to come in and get involved in this because obviously there is a slight chance Cristiano Ronaldo could come to Chelsea despite
Yeah.
him, still being a United player. There's obviously that small chance, and I want to come in and say, I think Ronaldo is still a fantastic player at his level. I'm always been a Messi fan my whole life, but I think Ronaldo in the Premier League is such a great talent. And I want to quickly ask you, Terry, this question as well: that if Chelsea were to buy Ronaldo from Manchester United, would you be scared?
My answer is going to make rivals annoyed at me, but the answer is yes, next season, but no long term because he'll be at your club for one season. Does that make sense? It's not like losing Ronaldo when he was 24, 23, 24, and he could spend a decade at your club killing us. This is why, for me, the whole situation is being blown out of proportion. He's got 1 year left, irrespective. Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to finish in front of you next year anyway, with or without Ronaldo. So this is where sometimes you have to review a situation, but well, actually, is it that bad in the grand scheme of things? Losing Ronaldo now, even to a rival, the only time it's bad is if we don't reinvest his money. I saw journalists say yesterday that United are scared to lose him because they don't think they've got enough finances for anybody else. If anyone's buying into that tosh, they're idiots. Him leaving frees up £26 million. That's enough money year one to buy a £60 million player because you don't pay transfers in lump sums, generally speaking. So you're kind of in a situation where if he goes to Chelsea, I think he'll score goals for you. He scores goals for everybody. But I think he'll do 1 year at Chelsea and then move on. So do you get where I'm coming from? So it's like I wouldn't like to see him up against us with another Premier League club shirt on because he's a United legend. But at the end of next season, I believe he'll leave whatever club he goes to and maybe then look to go on to America or somewhere like that for the last couple of years. That's what I think he'll do.
Yeah, and I want to just quickly say that you're 100% right to the point that long term, I wouldn't be scared. And I think possibly getting him on a loan or something from Manchester United because, looking at it, maybe he does want an outing. And Todd Boehly's obviously spoken to his agent last week, about interest that his agent, Mendes, I think it's called Menz. I'm not sure the pronunciation of his name, but that his agent and what offers he can give him. Obviously, he's got Joao Felix, he's got a lot of other players, but his main man is Cristiano Ronaldo. So we could possibly see a move coming into Chelsea with Cristiano Ronaldo. And I think Ronaldo is a top goal scorer. As you said, Terry, he will score goal for us. And that's what we have been lacking the last 2 seasons. So getting him, I think, Royal fans, as you said, Man United fans, you won't be too upset for the long term, but I think the short term, again, having him for one season can definitely fix our problems in the attack short term. But I just wanted to get that question, Terry. Appreciate you answering that. And yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. Appreciate that.
Cheers, Matty. Top man. Thank you.